Assalamu alaikum everybody, welcome back to my channel A-Level Guide. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and comment down your feedback or any queries you have. Thanks for watching. Let's get on the video as quickly as possible. We are continuing the first chapter, physical quantities and base units, and the new topic is linear law concept. It is extremely important in your physics P3 practical. The basics are basically you have a graph given to you as a sample graph. You have the y-axis and x-axis labeled. You have the C, which is your y-intercept. Basically, this is the specific point where your slope intercedes with the y-axis. You have the triangle, rise over run, and the axis labeled x1, y1, x2, y2. Now it's extremely important to make this triangle and to label the axes as numericals in your P3 because you have specific marks for this as well. And now you can find the gradient, which is represented by m, rise over run, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The formula which is given as y is equal to mx plus c, consisting of all of these components, is used to find y-intercept. I know you can visibly see what is the y-intercept from the graph, but इसके भी marks होते हैं. You have to use the formula to find the y-intercept specifically. Then there are some examples for your better understanding. Example number 1 is you have given a graph where s is your y-axis, t square is your x-axis, your c is 0, which is your y-intercept, and I have made the triangle as well. Now if you remember, we'll do inshallah in the upcoming chapters dynamics, we'll do the equations of motion. So there is one equation of motion which is s is equal to ut plus half at square. That equation and this graph is interrelated with each other, right? So ut is not, I have not written it here because u is your initial velocity, which is 0 here. So a multiple of 0 is always 0. So ut is 0, right? So it's s is equal to half at square. Now I have to compare both of the formulas, and remember that the gradient and x-axis are multiples of each other always, m and x. Alright, so s is equal to half at square, y is equal to mx plus c. So your y is s, m is your half a, x is your t square, and you know that c is 0. Alright, then we have example number 2. Example number 2 says now we have to arrange the formulas accordingly, right? As you can see, it was d sine theta is equal to n lambda. This is a formula you will be applying in your waves and superposition wala chapter. Now I can see that sine theta is y and lambda is x. I'm going to arrange the formula. Now d I've shifted to the other side. It is dividing by n now, n over d lambda. Sine theta is my y, m is my n over lambda, x is my n over d, and x is my lambda, c is 0. I have compared the formula and I have concluded कि मेरा y axis क्या है, x क्या है, gradient क्या है और c intercept क्या है. Alright, so this is how you compare the formulas, you arrange the formula, and आपको अपने specific components का specific answer मिल जाता है. With that, reminding you, please do note down all of this because आप साथ साथ लिखते हो, साथ साथ सुनते हो, your learning capability increases. Okay. Example number 3 says you have voltage and current as your y and x axis, and E आपको already उन्होंने y intercept के तौर पे mention किया हुआ है. Now this slope is a bit different. It is coming from the top towards the bottom, so it's run over rise, right? So now your y intercept, your gradient, is going to be negative. Alright, this is a negative slope. तो आपको पता चल गया कि your gradient is going to be minus. Now v is equal to e minus ir. I already know my e is y intercept, तो मैंने उसको वहाँ shift कर दिया plus e के तौर पे, and minus ir इधर आ गया. v is already y axis. Now I know कि minus I तो नहीं होगा because my I, the current is the x-axis, but minus r हो सकता है. So minus r is your gradient. और मैंने उसको arrange किया accordingly, and then I've compared it with the y is equal to mx plus c, and then I got to know कि okay, मेरा y v है, voltage है, gradient minus r है, x जो है वो current है, और c जो है वो e है, y intercept. Alright, so concludingly, you have to arrange the formulas, okay? You have to compare the formula, the specific formula with y is equal to mx plus c, or that's it. ठीक है. ट्रायंगल बनाना बहुत ज़रूरी है. लेबलिंग एक्सेस इज़ रियली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. रिमेंबर ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स. I hope you have taken the notes. I hope you liked the video and understood the concept as well. Inshallah, we'll be doing deriving equations using base units in the next video. I'm sorry for the delay, but I hope that we have the continuity from now on, inshallah. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Allah Hafiz.